Okay, 918. Hello, 918. I'm going to try to ease up in your radio one more time. Hey, 918. Rocking up around the Northwest. Just letting you know you're dropping a big hammer up here. Sounding mighty good. Hey, 918. We'll see you later. Rock it. Got down.
Sweet Jules, hold down. For the Jews, no doubt. I hope nothing will happen, Mr. O. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying I got my toes crossed. Well, listen, man, I'm back to you, man. Listen, I've been told you 100 times over, man. I got a young 44, getting ready to get a car sometime soon. I'm not expecting a completely
Yeah, but I just... Hey, Rocket, let me roll this radio up in there one time, see what's going on up there on your neck of the woods. Hey, Rocket, if you get a sloppy copy, you know who got down. Hey, Rocket, you say you're on the driver? Hey, Rocket, you say you're on the driver there, Break? That sounds like the driver's working pretty good for you. Loadermouth Mall working the small peen mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Hello, Loadermouth Mall, RC, got a 1020. RC, waving out Loadermouth Mall, RC, getting down.
RC? Hey, RC, you, making a lot of noise up in there. It sounded good. Morning time to you. Good afternoon time to you. RC, Loadermouth Mall working the ball peen mall. Got down.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Dropping that ball peen mall in the northwest corner. Sounded mighty good. Thought I'd spike the microwave hello. Your friend on this end, Rockin'. Say hello to RC for me, Motormouth Mall. Rockin', I'm stepping back.
10 for the Rocket. Well, I'll tell RC you said hello. Ain't no doubt about that. And RC, Rocket waving at you. And, yeah, Rocket, you got that audio bodacious, man. It sounds good. Got some good bass around the place. Getting her done, that's for doggone real. Hey, Rocket, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Check this out, as a matter of fact, I got a playback. Check that out, hope it works.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Dropping that ball peen mall in the northwest corner. Sounded mighty good.
Oops.
Microwave hello. Your friend on this end, Rockin'. Say hello to RC.
Doggone it.
Rockin', I'm stepping back.
Hey, Rocket, I don't know, the audio wasn't real loud on the playback, and I turned my headphones up to hear it louder, and it started feeding back. Hey, Rocket, Motormouth Mall working the ball peen mall waving. Hope you're having a good day out there in the world of sound. Rocket, radio station Motormouth Mall, got down. You West Coast beast. Out. Break up.
Hey, no doubt about it. I got RC trying to give me a 21 right now. Hey, Motormouth Mall, it always puts a grin on my chin when you come rolling up here to the northwest corner. You're always doing it in fine style. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you have yourself a great weekend out there. I appreciate the shout, no doubt. RC keeps on giving me a 21. He's probably mad I cut his radio off. But if you could roll a 5 to RC, tell him Rocket's waving that 4 and 1 his way. We'll see you later. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Rocket up around Seatown. Got down.
410 to Rocket, sounds good. I definitely roll that 5 and keep it all the way alive. I do the best I can over here with this, but here it goes. I'll give it a shot and see what it does.
Hey, no doubt about it. RC trying to give me a 21 right now. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, it always puts a grin on my chin when you come rolling up here to the northwest corner. You're always doing it in fine style. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, you have yourself a great weekend out there. I appreciate the shout, no doubt. RC keeps on giving me a 21. He's probably mad I cut his radio off. But if you could roll a 5 to RC, tell him Rocket's waving that 4 and 1 his way. We'll see you later. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, Rocket up around C-Town. Got down.
All right, there, Rocket. Well, I tried to roll that back up there for you like that. Don't know if it worked or not, but we tried. Rocket, Motor Mouth Ball, stepping. They got down.
Hey, I appreciate that. Motor Mouth Ball. You have yourself a good one out there. I'm gonna give RC a call, see what he was all jumping up and down about. It's all in good fun. You know how it goes. We'll see you later. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, I'm gonna grab my hat and scat. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Until we do it again, your friend on this end, rocking up around C-Town. Just got down.
410. All right, the Rocket. Take care, 73s. Give RC a 21 there. Tell him big ol' hello. And you're right, it's all in fun. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, take care, 73s. One more playback, only because I'm trying to test something. Trying to get the audio dialed in here. I'm going to try to play you back one more time here.
Have yourself a good one
See if I
out
can.
there. I'm gonna
Get this audio figured out.
see what he was all jumping up and down about. It's all in good fun. You know how it goes. We'll see you later. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, I'm gonna grab my hat and scat. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Until we do it again, your friend on this end, rocking up around C-Town. Just
There you go. All right, Rocket, it's a little bit rough and tough. I got a couple of adjustments I got to still work out over here. It works different with the amplifier on compared to when the amplifier was off. I ran into its paces, barefoot into a dummy load. And that's not quite the way it works when everything is all fired up. So makes it a little bit difficult for figuring out where it needs to be. All right, there, Rocket. We'll catch you later on. Motor Mouth Ball stepping. I'm back on the side.
Oh, appreciate that. Here, check this out.
Load. And that's not quite the way it works when everything is all fired up. So makes it a little bit difficult for figuring out where it needs to be. All right.
Mouth Ball.
10-4. Does it sound that mid-rangey? Is that high-pitched, or is there some bass in there, Break?
Oh, on the playback, it never sounds quite the same way. But I'll tell you what, it's not even half of the audio that's coming through my headphones here. Just letting you know, you're always top-notch. 10-8 straight. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball. Appreciate it. I'm going to ease on back. We'll put it on you later. Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, rockin'. Got down and gone.
Test Rocket. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's still this is a little bit of unfamiliar territory for me right now at the moment because I've got some things changed around over here. I'm working at a different angle, a different contraption, if you will. So I'm still trying to get used to what it's doing over there. All right, there, Rocket. We'll catch you later on. I'm back on the side, reading on the smell. The West Coast Beast. Got down right there, breaker.
10-4, Motor Mouth Ball. I'm waving my hand as I walk away. You have yourself a great day out there. Aye. I'll tell you what, I don't know if it did me any justice, but I'll tell you what, when you got all this stuff in front of you, it's kind of hard not to do experiments there. 10-4?
You got that right. The more knobs, and buttons, and switches, and things you can click on, and turn, and point at, and manipulate, the more fun it is, and the more danger you can get yourself into. Hey, Rocket, take care. Motor Mouth Ball stepping. I'm back on the side.
10-4, Roger. We'll see you later, Motor Mouth Ball. You have yourself a great Memorial Day weekend. Until we do it again when Mother Nature allows. We'll see you later, Rocket. And I'm gone now.
410.
1-4 San Pile. Number 1 Jamaica 714 San Pile. Great big ground plane breaker.
Hey, Popcorn, I did hear you in there. Real low, down low in my radio. But I'm just trying to get it right back. I don't know what kind of conditions I got there. But hey, Popcorn, I do appreciate the shout. We'll see you later, Rocket, up around Seatown. I'm stepping back in these woods.
It's all about you too. Hey, Squeeze in the mag, it's all about you. Lead your team coming in my Jamaica. Hey, Squeeze, the number 1 man. Take it. Listen, man, hey. I bump it down, I bump it down, I bump it down. Hey, Squeeze, bye, yeah. Hey, beautiful boy, hard to say, you apology, I said from the big bug lean, because we were up in the doggone strawberry patch. You beat you with a wheel, I'm stepping in a crack. Hey, hold me the clone, I got you, but it's a whole lot of mess over here now. Hey, hold me the clone, I got you coming through, but a whole lot of mess coming through my radio. Good evening, time, hold me the clone, the number 1 non-Jamaica, so click it. Right, do a whole little clone up in the scene. I'm cloning along too, huh? I'm over the clone. I'm over here cloning. I'm cloning around the Super Bowl too. Hold me the clone, the number 1 man in Jamaica. Take it. Oscar said you got one buck-looking ball Suzuki on the knee. I'm clear, rocking this mill.
I'll say hello to you there, number 1, and hello, and Oscar. You both got the hammer down out there. Do me a big old favor if you would, and tell Homie the Clown I said hello and good day to him. Motor Mouth Mall working this great big hammer gun down break.
Motor Mouth Mall just keyed down there, man, mess everything up on that camera game. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall, 714 San Pile. Motor Mouth Mall, 714 San Pile, Brigga.
Hello, 714. Hey, 714 bound around the Sand Pile. I heard you up in there, Oscar. I got you up in there. You saw I messed everything all up over there. I'm sorry about that. Oscar, 714. Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping the hammer from time to time in a world of sound. Your West Coast, undermodulated beast, dropping this great big old hammer. Got down, breaker.
You're doing it too. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you got my receive on 40 dB. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you got me on 40 dB on this 1968 transmitter 714 right back.
40 dB. That's a lot of dBs. Hey, that's a whole lot of dBs over there, 714. Check this out, though.
You're doing it too. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you got my receive on 40 dB. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, you got me on 40 dB on this 1968 transmitter 714 right back.
Now, 714, I believe you would have to agree that you're doing about the same thing to me, Brayton.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good gate there, Motor Mouth Mall. Pretty good gate there, Motor Mouth Mall, no doubt about it. This old transmitter's doing its thing. And I just got a ground plane. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, all I have is a ground plane here, will you?
Oh, I tell you what, that's a wicked ground plane. Ain't no doubt about that. That is a wicked ground plane. A714. I hope I don't have too much bass up in there. I am trying to find the ragged edge. A714. I'm at about 1 o'clock right there. I'm going to roll the bass up to about 3 o'clock and see what that does. I'm trying to find the ragged edge of the bass. and then there's all the way up with it right there. But guys, it's too much. It's all muffled. So let me go back to about 2 o'clock right there. A714. What do you think about that? That break.
I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook. That's a little too much bass. A little too much bass.
Alright, let me turn it back down to about 1 o'clock there. It was 1 o'clock. There's 12 o'clock right there. We're going to try it at about 12 o'clock and see what you think about that, the break.
Yeah, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
10 for 12 o'clock. Alright, 12 o'clock. That's where I'm going to leave it there for a bit at 12 o'clock. And let me put you a playback up in here. I want to let you know, you still got that mall down over here. Watch this. Whoops. Here it comes.
Yeah, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Bodacious. Ain't no doubt about that. A714. Absolutely bodacious. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down break.
I like that audio. I got old school, man. You know what I do there, Motormouth Mall? I'm old school technology, man. I ain't got nothing but an old tube transmitter, big old ground plane. I ain't got nothing else, man. I like that old school audio. That's just the way I am. I've been out here since 77, so I just like that old school stuff, man. I got a bunch of old school crap around here, and that's what I talk on, man. Plate technology, tube technology, plate modulation, that's all I got, man. I ain't got no gizmos, I ain't got no equalizers, I just talking to my D104. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I just talking to my D104, 714, Sandpile got now.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Talk into the D104, let the radio do the work, and then do a little bit of modulation when the situation arises. When Mother Nature comes around, grab her by the toe and don't let her go.
You got that right. And it's all about Mother Nature. I try to tell everybody out there, it ain't about how much power you got. It ain't how, how high your antenna is. It's antenna technology, but there is a lot to do with the antenna. Low angle radiation, all that stuff, man. You just learn from being out here as long as we have what works and what don't work there, Bree.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. There's no one recipe either, There's a lot of different ways to skin the cat, the proverbial cat. I don't want to say the cat because there might be some people out there that, PETA and all them other folks that might think I'm talking about cats. Although, PETA stands for people eating tasty animals. Let me get my knees up in the breeze.
I knew you were going to go there. All right, Motormouth Mall, I'll try to instant message you this gate so you can see what it sounded like when you turned it way up and then you turn it back.
I appreciate that. Looking forward to that. A714, big help and much obliged. Appreciate you doing your thing out there in the world of sound and you locking up my radio like you locking it up over here. I guarantee you got it on lockdown. Take care of 783, so I'll let you get back on the side, read the mail, do what you're going to do. I'm going to get back on the side as well, and we'll get you back a little bit later on. 714, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
Right there, right back. I'll see ya.
Click.
Mall down the hall, loud and proud out here in Florida. What's going on? Super 5, please don't call 147 then. 147 key 147 talk, man. It must be a mud dog, man. Hey, Super 5. 147, when I key, I talk, man. Super 5, I'm back 10-7 now.
Hey, Oscar, did you go far away?
No, man, I'm here listening to, I think that was a rifleman. One of them guys, no Jesse Thomas. Jesse Thomas. That's what it is. I'm listening to Jesse Thomas. I am back 10-7 now. 147. Go on now.
That's what you're listening. You're listening to Judge C. Thomas. Okay. Sounds good. I get back on the side, read the mail for a bit. Oscar, take care of 73s, 147. I heard you up in there, I did. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got all the way down.
Somebody y'all woke me up, man. I'm right here by the radio. Just looking a little bit of crazy, trying to see what's popping. Motormouth Mall, Oscar, we can't wait is right back.
Right there, Oscar. Well, I'll tell you what's popping. There's a whole lot of Oscar rolling up in here in my radio, and it's sounding real good. Hope I can return the favor over there for a little bit. Beautiful weekend so far. Went to a car show today and did some shopping and running around town and taking care of some errands. And, yeah, all good stuff. So far so good. Oscar, and you're sounding real good around here, too. Motormouth Mall walked on through.
He's got some background noise in there, folks. I gotta get them the audio. I'll be reading Palm Beach County, no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall, Oscar here. Small station, little bit of what? Yeah, you got some background noise in there.
Boy, Ken, a small station, little bitty watts, and and a big old hammer over here around my neck of the woods. And I heard Bad Habit up in there, too. Bad Habit talking to somebody saying he's got some background noise. I must be the background. I must be the sideshow. I must be the freak show. Hey, Bad Habit, am I the freak show to break?
Yeah, so old Motormouth Mall keyed up, man. I don't know what it is. There's something in your audio, man. There's something in the backside of the audio. No, ain't Motormouth Mall. It ain't none of you. Hey, Mr. California, you got some noise in there, folks.
He's got his amplifier wound up too tight. The microphone's too far down his throat, and the amplifier's wound up too tight. Hey, I get back on the side. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Key up right now. Key up. Yeah, man. Yeah, it ain't nobody in there with you, man. There's some noise in there. Hey, Mr. California, there's some noise in there. Hey, I'ma stand by. Maybe somebody else will hear it. There's some noise in there.
Tell him it wasn't me. I didn't key down.
Hey, call time. Those eyes may be no slave boy.
I don't think Mr. California is too worried about how he sounds. He just wants to put a hammer out there, so I don't think he's too concerned about the quality of the break.
No, man, it just wasn't right. Hey, Motormouth Mall, it just wasn't right, man. One love, my brother. I hope you're doing good. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day coming up. Take care, my friend. Bad Habit, I'll see you. Bye.
A Bad Habit. Yep, big old happy Memorial Day weekend, and everything is all well and swell over here around my neck of the woods. You sound like you're doing well over there around your place, and glad to hear you're doing your thing in the world of sound. Bad Habit with a great big bad hammer. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast piece. Looking your way to break.
Alright, man, I'm gonna sit back and read the mail. I just put the antenna back in the air today, man, so I ain't trying to up yet. Take care, my friend. Put it on you later. I'm sitting back reading your talk show. I'll see you.
10-4. Did you put a new antenna, or the same antenna, or rebuild the antenna, or what happened to bring?
This hour? No, same antenna, man. I bought one of them leg switch, man, and I just kind of dialed everything back in there,
10-4, okay, well, it sounds like it's dialed in over here, that's for sure, so it sounds like you did a good job. And And so yeah, very cool, awesome. All right, I'll get back out of the middle of the road. Don't want to tie it up too long. Just want to get up in there and get my fix in. You know, I didn't get any skip yesterday. It's been hit and miss around here for the most part. So anyway, I figure I'd bump this thing down once or twice and see if I can make a better noise somewhere. A bad habit. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got done.
Ain't nothing changed. You got that mall like you always have, Captain. You get your sound. Hey, Motormouth Mall, man. Like I said earlier, man. Have a safe Memorial Day. Don't forget the old folks, you know, our kid folks, check on somebody, see how we doing. Hey, Motormouth Mall. One love, one nation, we will have one grove. Oh, bad habit, I'll see you back.
410. Ooh, we got some loud headphones. I keep wanting to turn my headphones up louder. They sound better. When I turn them up louder, they sound better. But when I turn them up louder, man, everything feeds back and comes alive over here. A bad habit. Yep. Well, happy Memorial Day weekend to you coming up. Well, so it's here, man. It's coming up. And, yeah, we'll definitely remember the old folks and the kin folks. Take care one more time again. Bad habit. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
Okay, I'll see you back.
And that was a hammer. and I know hammers. That was a hammer. Bad habit. Motormouth Mall stepping. And I'm out.
Seems like bad habit got his ears picked up.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, bad habit has got a hammer up in here on my stack of bricks. Ain't no doubt about that. But I heard you too. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh, dear. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
You might as well go lay down, man, and play dead. So that?
Oh, just to get out here one time. Make a bit of noise. Got this thing down from time to time. Radio station Motormouth Mall cruising. One fat wife at a time. And I'm out. Breaker.
One fat watt at a time. One fat watt at a time.
That's how it's done. Hey, that habit. That's how it's done. One fat watt at a time. Your West Coast beast got down, breaker. And out. And that's all.
Still in there. They're still in there. Hey, Mr. California, they're still in there. Hey, 24/7. I'd love to give you a two-piece and put your ass on the floor. I'm 10-7.
I still hear 147 out there. I still hear 147 out there, not too far away. I'm pretty sure I still hear 147 up in there, not too doggone far away. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down right there, breaker.
Six element now. When I got this dumb little point up now, I'll be able to use it on the power. Okay?
Here's Johnny. Hello, Penguins. Good to see you up in there, man. Oh, Motormouth Mall waving. Yeah, I was just testing this thing out here. Got some things changed around. A little bit different audio. A little bit different playbacks. A little bit different computer. Trying to get used to a lot of stuff. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down. And I'm out. Oh, I was on the wrong radio to feed YouTube for my audio. My audio is supposed to be coming off the Drake, and I had it either off the 2510 or the 7300 or the SDR or the Drake. It's supposed to be on the Drake. Motormouth Mall cruising, and I'm out.
Every time I would number one ass, you out there acting like you're testing and tuning. $2.50. Every time I would number one, it's getting better. It got better, Cat Bigger. It got a lot better. I'll see you bye. Mighty fine, mighty kind, you know I ain't gonna move out there like that. But it's way better, man. It's still way in the background, but it's sounding a whole lot better. Take care of my friend. I think it's that radio. I think it's something with that radio or that mic. But anyway, take care of my friend. Enjoy your holiday coming up. I'll see you. Bye. I got everything you're saying though, man. Sound it good right now, man. Alright then, you know what it is. You got it. Take care of my brother. One love, one nation, we have one groove. Mr. California, I'll see you. Bye. I'm taking a chill pill, man. Hey, rude boy, I'm taking a chill pill. I'm tired of whipping these boys. Full time? Yellow Jacket in the Bayou country. Yeah, rude boy, you gotta take this from me. Hey, rude boy, number 1 man trying to tell me you gotta be in the country. So, hey, rude boy. Alright, rude boy, I'm taking a chill pill, man. Take care, my friend. Every time he key with me blow up. Hey, rude boy, every time that mud dog key with me blow up. I let him blow up, the full time? Yeah, right on, rude boy, don't pay no screen. Just wanna let you know what's going on. Rude boy, I just wanna bump it down to let you know there was something. I'm trying to bring my house down at 63. Hey, 63 on the coast, 147 trying to bring my house down here. Come on.
Break. How about that RC? How about that RC, the referee? Hey, RC, if you got a grip, rockets waving.
I got them boys in California coming up on my radio, man. I got somebody.
Enjoy your Memorial Day, my brother. 63, one love, I'll see you bye.
Okay, then. I'll be back in my job, man. Hey, rude boy. 62 was calling, but them boys in Florida cut my leg. Hey, rude boy. Them boys in Florida cut my leg. I'm going to 63 out of Canada. Hold that.
You know my motto. Old folks, kin folks, old folks. Check on somebody. 63, your friend, I'll see you bye.
Hey, tell 63 I said hello. You could do me a big old favor there. Roll big old friendly 5 to 63 and tell him I said hello around the Killing Fields. Motormouth Mall stepping by. Bye-bye.
I'm back 10-7. Hold that. Hey, rude boy. 147 back 10-7. Hold that. I ain't got the time for it right now. Hey, rude boy, I ain't got the time. I got things to do. I ain't got the time for it. Hey, rude boy, 147, I ain't got the time for it. I gotta go back 10-7. For that? Number 1 line in Jamaica, you hear me? Come on. Make sure you watch my back. Hey, rude boy. 147 said make sure you watch my back now. Hey, rude boy. 147 said make sure you got my back now. Hey, rude boy. I got to live. 10-4. That's right, I ain't going back to work now. Yeah, I knocked my dick in the dirt. Right there too. I'm back 10-7. Hey, rude boy. 147. Back 10-7 now. Hey, rude boy. 147. I'm back 10-7 now, Bubba. Number 1. Come on. 10-4. Have a good weekend. 3 days now. Hello, 97. What's going on, 97? Hey, 97. What? 147 right back, come on. Come on. 97, the legs will take care of my brother, put it on you later. Hey, 97, I'll put it on you later, tell everybody I said what how to do. 97, 147, back on the mail. You gotta pick up me your mouth down 97, you know I play live, man. Hey, 97, you know I play live. I'll catch you later. I got a few other things to do. 97, 1. Catbox says hello, Marcus. The East Side Duck Killer with the smackdown. Wave it right back there, Mr. White Lightning. This is Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, I haven't heard you out here in a month of Sundays. Good to hear you doing your thing out there, Briggy.
Hey, Mr. Motormouth Mo. Yeah, my friend. Yep. Big ol' wave to you.
Fortune to Mr. Green. Big ol' wave around your neck of the woods as well. I'm just out here doing some testing. I reconfigured a bunch of stuff, so I thought, well, no time like the present to figure out whether it works or not. So I'm out here just messing about. Mr. Green, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got down.
10-4, up here, taking my poor old needle on my poor old radio. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Been a week of Sundays, that's for sure. This is old Mr. Green to that worldwide Mr. Motormouth Mall.
Yeah, sir, it's been a long time. No doubt about that. We happen to have some good northwest corner conditions and a long time. But you're all up in there now. That's for doggone sure. Let's see, man, that was loud. That was loud. Yeah, I pointed the antenna down toward Florida for a little bit. Rolled it back up around the northwest corner. I got everything from 147 and Oscar and 714 in Florida and rolled it up to you. Got RC, Rocket, yourself. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping to break.
10-4, 10-4, cat boxes out there. Oh, mongoose was floating around here a minute ago. Yep. Not much north-south lately. It's always a pleasure to talk to you there, Mr. Motormouth Mall.
410. Likewise. Well, I can hog it up. Just wanted to key down once or twice. Put the fire in the wire a little bit and see what it does. And so far I'm happy. Hey, Mr. Green, good to hear you up in there. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that mall down. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Cruising the low side of this 29LX. Motormouth Mall style got down.
10-4, 10-4. All I got is this Cobra 25 on this 4-element Moonraker.
That Moonraker is raking it. Raking into skip the break.
It's always been doing me well, that's for sure. Vertical and horizontal. I get around.
I get around too, and Mother Nature does as well. She's real promiscuous, the break.
Yep, without her I can't get across the street,
Well, that's how it works. She used to make or break. The end-all, be-all, the be-all, end-all, however they say it. And so that's true. Sometimes you make it across the street, sometimes you don't.
10-4, 10-4. That's for sure. I wish to the rest of you that you're going across the street, and they'd be doing better.
10-4. I'm thinking about doing another mobile on my Mercedes, on the little 1980 240D. It's got a roof rack on it. Somebody else put the roof rack on, but it's got a roof rack on it, and it's well secured and well mounted. So I think what I'm going to do is put a DDRR antenna on top of the Mercedes. And then on Banggood.com, I picked up one of those, what do they call it? I don't even know what it's called. It's a CB radio from Wish.com. It's called a NAN phone. It was $114. I got two of them. I got one for $114, and the one before that I picked up for $125. Anyway, I got them on the way, and I'm going to try to modulate them and make them wideband hi-fi. We'll see what that does. They're AM, FM, CB radio, MP3 player. All the CB radio comes through the speakers, and they're a DIN mount, one space DIN mount, type car stereo. And I think that with a little 2-pill and a DDRR antenna would be kind of a different mobile, you know.
10-4, 10-4. Your lady won't let me put an antenna on her Mercedes.
Well, you know, what's the difference between an antenna and a dome light, or an antenna and a door handle, or an antenna and an emblem? I mean, you know, if you do it right, you know, like you install it properly, you know, like Bullet Bob does, or all the people that do the pucks and the gumdrops and, you know, right smack dab on top of the weather sealer and all that, it's just like part of the vehicle. You know, when you buy a vehicle, you want that vehicle to be what you want it to be. It's for your enjoyment. And so by all means, you should be able to put an antenna on there. And, you know, and when you sell the vehicle, it's a feature. You know, you haven't drilled a hole in it. I mean, no more different than drilling a hole to put your doggone door lock in or something, you know.
You say you're going to 10-4. Yep. Your lady's still sniveling wine. I got one of those antennas that sticks onto the window, but I don't think that'd do very good.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with capacitive coupling, but there might be a problem with the physical size or the lack thereof on the antenna. But I think capacitive coupling, there's nothing wrong with that there, Break. But yeah, I think you need a little bit more antenna than one of those little bitty things. You got to have a quarter wave somehow. So yeah, I figure I'll put the DDRR antenna on there, and I figured it won't make too much noise. I mean, the roof rack already, you can kind of hear it howling a little bit. Kind of when you get down the road kind of fast, you can hear the howling of it, you know, as it's cutting through the wind. So I don't think the DDRR is going to add too much to that, but it's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it.
10-4. Yeah, it won't pick up much more noise than that.
So yeah, I think it's going to be kind of an interesting little installation. And, you know, maybe for once I won't have to fight road noise. You know, the kind of rumbling that you get from a loud Cummins diesel in a four-wheel drive truck with big knobby tires on it and all that. You know, that's a lot of noise. So in the Mercedes, I think there's less noise inside the vehicle, so I think it'll be better. I'll be able to get good audio without too much audio processing.
10-4. I got this old Clariton CB that I got in my pickup, and it runs through the stereo system. I'm not running no fire for you, CC.
10-4, well, it runs through the stereo. Yep, it was nice. That's how I had my Jeep set up, you know. I had the Cobra 29LX, and I piped the audio through the auxiliary input of the stereo, and was able to use the car stereo speakers to monitor the CB radio, which was really cool. The only thing I had to add was I had to put a relay in. I put a 4-pole double-throw relay on the speakers for the left and the right speakers, because when I transmitted, the noise would come through the amplifier pretty bad into the speakers. And so I just, I made it so when I went into transmit mode, it disconnected the speakers and dumped an 8-ohm load across the speaker terminals. And then as soon as I unkeyed, it would revert it back to the speakers again. I couldn't hear music at the same time while I was transmitting because the speakers completely shut off, you know. They disconnected.
10-4. Yep. Sometimes those speakers pick up a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I used to have a monitor speaker in here in the studio, and I didn't even have any amplifier connected to it. It was just sitting here. And the wires were still connected to the back, and they were looped around in the bottom of the floor of the room or whatever, and every time I'd key down, I could hear myself through it. And it was loud enough to where, and I ran enough mic gain at the time to where the damn speaker would feed back into the microphone. Oh, what the heck is that coming from? And nothing turned on. I didn't have to be turned on. It was just there.
10-4. Yeah, my surround sound, I got my studio here fixed
410. Well, I'm going to have to say 73s. We'll do it again a little bit later on there. Hey, Mr. Green, take care of 73s. Good to hear you. I hear the East Coast starting to roll up in there. Stump Knocker was rolling up in there saying hello. So I'll say hello to Stump Knocker while the Mother Nature doing her dipping and dabbing and flipping and flapping and bucking and weaving and flipping and flapping and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. Mr. Green, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping they got down, breaker.
You got them for sure. Please, Stump Knocker, and I'll be back reading the mail. I'm glad you told him what to do. Hey, rude boy, I'm glad
Hey, Stump Knocker, good to hear you up in there, man. You're smoking. You're definitely doing your thing out there in the world of sound. Hey, Stump Knocker, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, good afternoon time to you. From Motormouth Mall out here on the Central Coast to Kelly. I got down break.
Motormouth Mall is rough and tough down here in Georgia. Hey, Motormouth Mall, it is rough. I got a bunch of big old hammers in my ears. Appreciate you coming back, Motormouth Mall. Stump Knocker waving. Happy Memorial Day, my friend.
Good for the Stump Knocker. Big old happy Memorial Day to you as well. And, yeah, you say you got a lot of traffic down there on your neck of the woods. A lot of big hammers, a lot of noise. Yeah, we went to a little car show this morning, did some shopping, running around, did some errands. Got my Wi-Fi stuff kind of working almost the way I want. Now I got to lay it out differently, but it works. I got pretty good Wi-Fi coverage now. And so things are working good. And I get a little bit of skip, so I'm happy about that. No complaints. Hey, Stump Knocker. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. You got down right there, break air, while I'm looking east.
Nah, Motormouth Mall. Appreciate you hollering back at me. And we'll holler at you later. I'm glad everything's feeling good with you, man. We gotta get a slave boy. Hey, rude boy. Tell him if you want to talk with me, we gotta get a slave boy driver like me. Okay?
410, we'll catch you later on. And good to hear you doing your thing out there in the world of sound. Stump Knocker. I heard 147 telling somebody if somebody wants to do some talking, they got to get themselves a slave boy. Yeah, that's what works. That's what gets the job done. Pardon me. Motormouth Mall cruising.
Motormouth Mall, Magic Man, North Carolina with your wave, break.
Hello, Magic Man. Hey, Magic Man up around North Carolina. Well, I got you all up in there, too. You sounded real good. Good afternoon time to you, Magic Man. Radio station Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Carolina, I'm back live.
Take care, 73s. Hey, Magic Man, have a good day. We'll do it another time, another way. No doubt about that. Magic Man, Motormouth Mall, got down, breaker.
I don't want to hurt you no more.
I heard somebody yelling and hooping and hollering, but I'm not sure who that was. Somebody was saying something, but I couldn't pull it out. Oh, you know what? I can do let me do a instant replay on that one. I'm not sure what that was. I did hear somebody saying something, but I believe I have to probably do an instant replay to figure out what that was. Cheese, audio and cheese and something. I didn't get it all. I must have missed it. Oh, well, it's not on the gate, so it didn't happen. Oh, no. Whatever that was, say it again. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down break.
The green light on, them boys can talk. The green light on, them boys can talk. Who's boy number one? Coming from.
All right, it's rough and tough out there now. Well, I'm going to get to stepping. I got some more things to do over here. I just want to put this thing to its paces, make sure it kind of worked, made a little bit of noise from time to time, and say 73s to 1 and all. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping the hammer. I'll see ya. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.